This is the amazing iPad podcast, and I've decided to bring my iPad with me on a trip to Menorca and see how it worked out in real world usage, and so far it's worked out pretty good. In fact, it's worked out a whole lot better than the weather. So, how did it go? Well, on the whole it's been fairly successful. The Wi-Fi in the hotel has been pretty useless, but I have managed to be able to connect up here and there. One of the things I could have done with me is to bring a router with me, plug into the Ethernet into the room. Next time I come I'll have to check and find out what internet they have available in the hotel. Be a good idea, I think. So one of the good things about bringing the iPad with me is that I was able to bring a number of books and films. For the films, I was converting the films first of all to be able to put them on here using the Miro converter, which I'm actually quite pleased with. There's a nice preset in there which makes it easy to convert the films so they're exactly right for the iPad. One of the things with converting the videos is that for some reason or other I couldn't move one of the films onto the iPad. I don't know why. So what I did was instead to use the VLC program, and I still had to use iTunes to move the film, and I went into the apps section of the iTunes and was able to copy the file across that way. It worked, but it would have been nice to be able to do it within iTunes in the movies section. So with using Simple Note, I've been able to tie it in with Scrivener, which I use on the Mac, and when I get back home the writing that I've done here I'll be able to synchronise and have it back in Scrivener. If you haven't looked at Scrivener already, I suggest you have a look. It's only $40 to buy and it's a really good, excellent writing tool. So overall the iPad's been a good success having it here with me. The battery life has been brilliant and I've not had to charge it up hardly at all. And the only other thing that could have been better here in Menorca is the weather. It's been persisting down. So this is Dave Allen for the Amazing iPad podcast, and I'd like to ask you to comment on what travelling with an iPad's been like for you. Has it been good? Have you had better experiences than I've had? Or have they been worse? Why don't you drop us a line and tell me all about it. Bye bye now.